Voila! It's your bro, John Mack in the motherfucking building, aka Mindbender here with that Metro 360 News. And you know how we do it this time, like a thong in a fat bitch's ass. Well, the night after the Super Bowl, there's gonna be a whole lot of stories, I'm sure, but none quite like this. Is there a lot of NBA YoungBoy fans out there? Well, shit, the statistics say that there's millions of NBA never broke again YoungBoy fans, Apparently, the feds are fans of NBA YoungBoy too, because it seems like they combined some Quando Rondo's life mixed with a little bit of Never Broke Again Young Boy's life and tried to come up with this weird ass psyop. Now, what's a psyop? For those who out there don't know this verbiage or aren't familiar with what a psyop is a psychological operation. Those are military exercises to help sway public opinion a certain way. And it was said, years ago that the CIA and the FBI and a whole lot of other alphabet boys bought news stations and convoluted news stories with psyopics, I'd like to call them psyopics. But very true to their fake ass nature. And you can tell specifically by the numbers that, this is a ringer. Shit, but Pete, don't let me go too far. Check it out.
Chris James, what the fuck?
Goddamn DJ with another.
Let's go. It's something you don't think so? You finna step up?
Go. At the top, there. I'm at the top, when I'm on the top, yeah. I'm on the top, when I'm on the top, yeah. I'm on the top, yeah. It's on in there.
Police say 6 children were being tormented by their mother, 36-year-old Lowell Top. Top was taken into custody Monday morning after a 2-hour standoff with Alan Swat. Police were there to arrest her on 6 felony warrants for aggravated assault with a deadly weapon for what they say she did to her 6 children. Alan Swat was called in after Top barricaded herself in the attic. Cell phone video from a neighbor shows Top with her hands behind her back. Court documents show 4 weeks earlier, on January 8th, police and CPS launched a child abuse investigation when Top's husband called them to the home because she was beating him with a stick and that all of the children witnessed it. Top was arrested. The children were taken into CPS custody, and Top later bonded out. The arrest warrant affidavit for the child assaults reveals the terror Top allegedly caused her children. They were interviewed after her arrest for assaulting her husband. They told investigators their mother often drank alcohol, and if she ever ran out of alcohol, she would threaten them. A 3-year-old disclosed Top had tried to put her inside the oven that was turned on. Police say one of the siblings, a 10-year-old, started physically fighting his mother to get the 3-year-old away from the heated oven. The 3-year-old and her 4-year-old sibling were asked about scars on their body. Both children told investigators their mother used a knife to cut them. They said their mother would become angry and threaten to cut their hands and fingers off with a cleaver knife if they didn't help her find alcohol. One boy told detectives his mother once held the knife to his tongue. Plus, the boy said his mother made him drink alcohol, but he spit it out. Police say the children took it upon themselves to hide the knives away from their mother.
always weird stuff over there. The police were always there.
Neighbor William Whitney says just a few days before the standoff, he had a strange encounter. Whitney says Top and another woman knocked on his door and asked to borrow Wi-Fi.
Seeing the kids playing out here by themselves, no supervision, and to know that was actually happening down there is sad.
Top is in the Collin County Jail this evening. Again, she's charged with 6 felony counts of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon for the violence against the children. Now, I spoke with multiple neighbors who witnessed that SWAT standoff on Monday. They tell me that specific family, they were renting that home in Allen, and they moved in about a year ago.